Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss how to reduce blood pressure, boost your immunity, and protect against stress. On the Restore Your Health podcast, we focus on healthy living. Healthy living should be a daily regimen. Here we discuss alternative, holistic ways to maintain good overall health and wellness. You will learn how to boost your immune system, build a healthy lifestyle, and live according to biblical principles pertaining to food. Let me start by stating that all content shared on the show is for educational and informational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. I'd like to start with a little inspiration, and this comes from the quote, "While you're on your way to where you're going, enjoy where you are. Don't wait until everything is perfect before you decide to enjoy your life." This quote speaks to the majority of people that we must learn how to enjoy where we are in life and make the most of it. And what you have, enjoy what you have until you can do better with where you are and where you want to be. Enjoy your life and the people in it. I hope that encouraged and inspired you. Now, let us begin with talking about helpful tips on how to reduce blood pressure levels, an important part of your overall health and well-being, along with doing regular exercises to lower blood pressure. This can be obtained with little effort. Studies show that exercise like yoga were found to drastically reduce blood pressure levels. In fact, a study from Harvard University found that doing yoga exercises for an average of 12 weeks or a 12-week period, people who did exercise yoga, that is, for a 12-week period, experienced the following. Number one, they experienced 5-pound weight loss, just by doing yoga. And number two, they experienced 5-pound drop in their systolic blood pressure. Now, who doesn't want that? Number three, they experienced a 18-point drop in their total cholesterol. Wow. They also experienced a 12-point drop in their LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. And then also they did a 3-point drop in the HDL, which is the good cholesterol, and the 6-point drop in their triglycerides, also a 5-point drop in their heart rate. Yes. So just by doing a 12-week regimen of yoga, you can enjoy these benefits. These benefits alongside reducing the risk and the risk factor of heart disease. Yoga appeared to have made a direct effect on the disease itself. Also, it included in its study, there were varying types of yoga, but not limited to. So there are different types of yoga. Let's talk about some. You have the 5-chair yoga exercise, which is done with a chair, of course. Then you have the 9 standing yoga practices. Then there's the 11 floor yoga practices, which you can do those as well. And as you progress in doing these exercises, you'll experience a clearer mental health. That means your mind will begin to be clearer. You'll begin to think clearer, You'll begin to do things better. Your physical health will improve. Your emotions will improve. Your mind, your body awareness, all of this will improve. Your mindfulness and your spirituality. Yes, all of these will improve, and they're all associated with the yoga exercises. Yoga is a very easy exercise to do. I love to do yoga myself. It's very calming for the mind. It helps to release stress out of your body. It helps to release tension. Yoga is one of the best exercises you can do. If you want to release tension and stress, try doing some yoga. There's more to it than you really think. So don't just wait until tomorrow to start. Start today. There's no perfect time than today to start. Invest in your health now. Next, we'll discuss how to protect yourself against stress when whenever we see the word stress, I get stressed, right? Someone who appears to be stressed out means that their mind is wandering. Their mind is off track, okay? Their mind wanders of the what could be so daunting to cause such emotions. Let us find out. Okay, so what could be so daunting? This is a topic, little people talk about. However, it needs to be addressed. Millions of Americans all over the nation are stressed out for one reason or another. Okay, be it a person, a job, or just the mere fact that life as we know it has changed for everyone. We are now living a new normal, which is contrary to what we used to live by. But we are being forced to live a new normal in this world. And once, we lived a laid back, stress-free life, stress has become the enemy. So we're being forced to live a new normal in this world, which was once a laid back lifestyle. Stress is the number one enemy to your health and to your freedom. When you are stressed out, you are not performing normally. You do not perform normally when you're stressed out. Why? Because you have everything on your mind and you've gotten off focus. You've gotten off track. And this can have a direct impact on your health. People experience stress at different levels, but they all cause us to underperform in many areas. Okay, so we all have different ways that we experience stress. Yours may not be mine, and mine definitely may not be yours. That is why we want to help equip you with the necessary tools to know how to withstand temporary stressors. And I say that temporary stressors because everything is subject to change. When you eliminate stress, anxiety, and depression, it will leave you with such a calm environment. Okay. And one of the first things that I like to do to eliminate stress is to meditate on God's word. Meditate, guys, meditate. It helps you to alleviate stressors. It works alongside with stress relievers to help restore your joy and to help to maintain good mental clarity. Another helpful tactic is, of course, not believing everything that you hear. Remember, everything that's said doesn't always pertain to you, however it be. Therefore, you're going to hit the ignore button. Okay. If you hear something and it doesn't pertain to you, ignore it. Don't give it any attention. Just hit the ignore button and keep on pushing. Many times people are getting themselves involved in other people's business. Okay. And that could be contributing to their stress factors and the fact that they have heightened their own stress levels. This is an easy way to bring your blood pressure levels up. Okay, so take my advice and stay out of other people's business. Mind your own business, and when you do that, hey, you won't have to worry about the stress of someone else's. Someone else's stress may not be your stress, or it doesn't have to become your stress, right? Okay, so therefore do not get involved in others' affairs. Minding your own business is greatly recommended. If your stress is getting out of control, try using some of these stress relievers that we talked about. Okay, they'll help you to reduce your stress levels. Okay, like, a soft stress manipulator. Okay, you can use that, like something soft you can squeeze in your hand to kind of relieve the stress, including physical activity. Stay active, whatever you do, whatever type of exercise you choose to do, be it yoga, walking, exercise, house cleaning, whatever. Running, walking, whatever you choose to do, just get some physical activity in. Okay, you can do swimming, you can do weightlifting. These are just a few, and of course we talked about yoga. Okay, so just some good old-fashioned house cleaning also. Hey, that helps as well. But eating a healthy diet will help you to limit some known stress triggers. And since food can be a great comfort to many people, choosing healthy foods will reduce your stress. Okay, it will help you reduce the stress in your life and it will make you feel healthy in the process. Limiting your intake of alcohol, of course, smoking and eating too much is recommended. Okay, so you're going to limit that as well. If you're eating too much, just cut back some of the food you're eating. If you're a smoker, please stop smoking, or at least try to stop smoking and stop drinking alcohol. Those things will bring your stress levels up. And so since the goal is to bring our stress levels down, we're looking at everything. Okay, so connecting with others who are on the level that you are which is another good thing, another good factor for your social life. Like-minded people who think like you. It will help you, believe it or not, when you are surrounded by people who believe in you and who support you and who are constantly challenging you to be your best. Those are the kind of people that you want to be around, okay? Not those people who just nitpick on every little thing. You don't need that extra stress. You can release that extra stress. Nobody needs that, right? So connect with people who are on the level that you are on, or going the same places that you're going, and your life will be a lot better. You will notice that your stress levels will begin to reduce. So stick with the wise and let the foolish make their own way conflicted. Okay. Your social contact can be a good stressor reliever as well. So because it helps, you to better tolerate different types of people. Everybody has a different character. Everybody has different characters, the way they think and the way they just do life. And when you do that, it helps you to kind of tolerate different people and never reduce yourself though. You don't want to do that. You don't want to belittle yourself. Never, ever reduce yourself or someone else based on someone else's opinion. You got to figure out for yourself, right? And another good thing to remember is never go off the opinions of others. Find out for yourself how a person is, okay? Never go off the he said and she said. It's been proven time and time again to never ever work. Okay. What matters is how you view yourself and consider doing. So stick to what matters, and what matters is how you view yourself. Okay, so I hope that helped. And also you want to consider doing some volunteer work. You can do some volunteer work at a charitable group or charitable organization. Okay, this keeps your mind busy and you can get enough sleep at night. Okay, everybody needs to get enough sleep. Get enough sleep. Okay, so that when you wake up the next day, you're well rested for the next day. And if you find that you are still a little irritable, you may benefit from taking a hike. Yes, take a hike in nature, or getting help from a trusted counselor, someone that can help you reduce your stress. So getting help from a trusted counselor is always good. They'll help you reduce your stress. They are licensed and, they are qualified in this. They do this every day. And, there are some good counselors out there. So just find one that you really trust and work with that. Okay. I hope that helped in deciding how best to reduce your stress. So next we'll discuss how to boost your immunity. We talk a lot about various foods on the show. Foods known to contribute to good health and your well-being, because your food, is what gives you the energy you need. Your food gives you the minerals and the vitamins you need. And if you're not consuming good, healthy foods, you're lacking in minerals and vitamins. Okay. And today we want to help you to learn how to boost the immune system and stay on top of your game. The first thing to do when boosting your immune system is to evaluate your immune system. You know your body. You know, if you're coming down with a cold, or if you're feeling irritable, if you're feeling tired, you know your body better than anyone else. So you must know the condition of your own health to help make it better. Our health is directly built on our immune system. And so that's why it's so important to know your body. Okay. If you have a low immunity, chances are you'll get sick often. However, if you build your immune system and maintain it, you won't get sick as often as someone who doesn't practice a healthy lifestyle. If someone's eating junk food all the time, they're never eating healthy, guess what? They're going to get sick quicker. You can help improve your immune system by incorporating vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, zinc, and herbal supplements. The immune system helps to protect the human body from possible invaders, including certain forms of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and toxins. The immune system is made up of different cells, organs, and proteins that work collaboratively to maintain good overall health. And humans have been known to have 3 types of immunity. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 different types of immunity that humans have. They have the innate adaptive immunity, the passive immunity, and they also have the innate immunity. Okay. Innate immunity is something everyone is born with. It's the body's ability to fight off disease, to naturally fight off disease. So for example, the skin acts as a layer of natural defense to protect us from certain germs from entering the body. This was how our bodies were made, to naturally heal themselves, okay, with the help of natural medicines and components like healthy foods. Yes, eat healthy. And most of all, okay, most of our body organs depend on the nutrients consumed from the foods eaten. Then there's adaptive immunity, okay? So adaptive immunity, which involves a specialized immune cells and antibodies that attack the body from foreign invaders and can prevent disease in the future or for everyone by remembering what those substances are and mounting a new, different immune response. So in other words, the adaptive immunity recognize something that is a foreign invader, okay? And the way it helps to prevent disease in the future is it builds a different response to it. It builds up a different immunity to it so that it can help destroy that foreign invader, that it won't come back again. Okay. Then there's passive immunity, which is a short-term immunity. Okay. And it results from the introduction of antibodies from another person or animal. Passive immunity is provided when a person is given antibodies to a disease rather than producing them through his or her own immune system. That's passive immunity. Okay. Then there's passive artificial immunity, which are hemoglobins administered to an individual after exposure to a pathogen to help build the defenses against the virus. Passive natural is when a newborn baby requires its mother's passive immunity through the placenta, something that all humans depend on. These three types of immunity are all dependent on how a person takes care of their immune system. Okay. And also active artificial is the body producing antibodies in response to a vaccine. In all cases, the human body is made to produce natural protection against harmful effects. Again, knowing your overall health condition will help you and will help keep you well. And it will help you from getting sick. And it may even avoid some types of viruses. Now that we know the different types of immunity, let's see how we can help improve it. Here are a few solutions. So I never give you a problem without giving you the solution. Let's talk about it. Okay. So now you're going to eat a healthy diet full of green leafy vegetables. Do it. It's helpful for the body. Exercise at least 3 times a week and drink plenty of water or low sugar electrolyte drinks. Okay. You can do your Gatorade or Powerade or something like that. Okay. Then you're going to take supplements, preferably natural, no synthetics. No synthetics. Synthetics will harm the body. Okay, so stay away from those. You also want to stay away from sick people. If other people are sick, stay away from them. You don't want to get a cold if they're sick and sneezing and all that kind of stuff. So stay away from sick people. You're going to take a probiotic and a prebiotic for your gut health. This is also good. Okay, and get enough sleep at night. Rest, please. Rest helps the body to recoup and stay energized for the next day. When you rest, you're maintaining a healthy weight. It helps you to maintain a healthy weight because your body's getting the rest it needs. Okay. We know that excessive weight can affect the body's normal function. So we want to make sure that we trim down and get that extra weight off the body. And of course, quit smoking. We talk about quit smoking. Smoking's not good for you in any kind of way. So you want to make sure that you quit smoking. And then, of course, avoid alcohol use. It's been proven, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's been proven to cause damage to the body and to the body organs, okay? If it's taken in excess amounts. So if you take alcohol in an excess amount, it can damage your body. You don't want that. So limit your alcohol, avoid alcohol all, if you can, please do avoid alcohol. It's not good for you. Now I know that some of you guys drink wine. I've heard that some of you guys drink wine, and wine is excluded off the alcohol list. A lot of people drink wine for their health reasons. Okay. But let's not drink alcohol in excess amounts that it may cause damage to your body. The goal is to keep a healthy body. The goal is to maintain a healthy immune system, and you cannot do that if you're smoking, if you're drinking alcohol, if you are stressed out, if you're eating too much. You cannot maintain a healthy lifestyle if you're doing these things. Okay, so let's incorporate doing this. All of these helpful tips will help you to change the way that you look at your health, and it will help to boost your immune system. Okay, it will help boost your immune system. Try these tips to get your body in the best shape possible and maintain a healthy immunity. If you'd like to know more on the body and how the body can naturally heal itself with the help of plants, herbs, and natural supplements, purchase my ebook, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well: The Journey to a Healthier You, One Day at a Time. You can get a copy today on Amazon. If you like to support the broadcast, you can give a monetary donation to our Cash App at $Laronda Dawson. You can also give a monetary donation to our Patreon page at Restore Your Health Podcast with host Laronda Dawson. I'm going to put all of these links in the chat box down there so that you can click on it, on the link. It'll take you directly to the page where you can give a monetary donation. You can support the show. You can support us by giving, or you can become a subscriber. It's only $15 a month. Okay, $15 a month to subscribe to our Patreon page, where we have different content on that page. We'll be posting live events on that page, things that we don't regularly do on our regular channel. So if you want to become a part of that community, you can do that as well. And and so join today. We love to have new people join. We love you guys to support the show so we can continue doing the work that we're doing. We know we have plans of doing some big things in the future, and we cannot do that without your monetary support. So go ahead and support the show. All right. Well, guys, that concludes this episode of the Restore Your Health Podcast. Until next week, have an amazing week, everyone. Some fresh cut up onions. We have carrots, we have red onions, and we have green bell pepper. And we're going to add that to our dish, okay? Thank you. Just going to add a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of onions. Smells good already. Bit more. Okay, one more thing. Okay, I'll take that. Now we're going to add some broccoli into our mixture. Take some broccoli I have put up here. Broccoli in. And
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made